Rise and shine. I got a message for you. I had this huge epiphany that technically I already knew this information. However, it just came back to me because I was giving one of my friends advice and I was like, girl, you need to start using your own goddamn advice. Like, why are you over here telling people how to live and you over here not doing it, right? But when I was helping my friend the other day, I was explaining how when I went to a seminar at one point, right? This was years ago, and they were talking about why we are the way we are now, how we're moving through the world, what is our identity, what identity do we create for ourselves, and how that allows us to move through the world, right? And the thing is, many points of our lives that we can't let go to, that we keep holding on to, many of those points in our lives we have made certain scenarios and certain events and certain situations with people, we've made that mean something to us, right? We made that mean something in our lives. Even if you go back to something that happened between you and your mom when you were like 7, or you and your brother when you were 10, right? Certain situations and scenarios, you've attached a meaning to those events. And therefore, you're now moving through the world and navigating your reality, making decisions based on what you made that mean, right? On top of that, when you're older now you're almost trying to prove yourself right through other scenarios, right? So let's say sadly, a lot of people have to deal with this, but let's say you were a child of a single parent. Your father might have left when you were like, I don't know, 5, right? Now, if any girlfriend leaves you, you're making that mean whatever you made that thing mean when you were 5. So maybe when you were 5, you made that mean that you weren't good enough, right? You made your father leaving mean that you were worthless and that you were not worth loving and staying. And so whenever you have a situation where you might be in a relationship and the girl leaves you, or guy, whatever, you might be making that mean that you're not good enough and that you're better left, alone, and that somebody else is out there is way better than you, right? So maybe you continuously compare yourself to people. So whatever it is that you're making something mean, and then the new events in your life that happen that are compounding on top of the meanings that you've already created for yourself, those are all false ideas about your life. Those are all not true. When you start to see what you made things mean, you can then rewrite those facts, right? In your subconscious mind, really, right? Because that's where it is. You can rewrite those things, and once you start to rewrite them for the truth, like, oh no, my father left because he was 22 and afraid and like didn't have any damn sense, right? Like, or my brother told me I was a doodle head and an idiot because he was 10. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really an idiot or a doodle head, I promise you. When you think about the reality of the situation and you rewrite it to reflect more of the reality, and you put the onus on the person and not on you, and you decide what the truth is for you, you'll start to feel lighter, because we're holding that baggage. Boo, let go of that baggage, boo. You don't need that. You don't need to carry that around. It's heavy. Don't be a bag lady. Don't be a bag lady. Don't be that. Okay? Erica told you, you carrying too much stuff, you're going to miss your bus. Okay? You could miss out on opportunities and just like block your own blessings when you don't let go of the false ideations in your mind about yourself, and about other people. Even though I'm really cool with like my exes, the 2 people that I had to let go of because they had mental issues, even that, sometimes I think back at like, oh, why I wish I was still able to see how they're doing, or like, why did they say these mean things. One guy had PTSD. Like, the government messed his mind up, okay? It had nothing to do with my self-worth. It had nothing to do with who I was as a person. It makes no logical sense to blame myself, especially because I was the one who broke up with him. So it's not like I was technically left, but it's like the anger and the fear that was induced in me, the trauma that was induced in me from like that tumultuous situation where it felt like, verbally abusive, or it felt like all these things, like I was with a narcissist. I took on that meant that I was not worthy of this, or I was somehow not enough, right? I had to shed that meaning because it was making me move with some type of baggage. It was making me move a little heavy. I wasn't waking up as bright. I wasn't, being my bright self. I wasn't seeing certain opportunities. After I shed those energies off of me, right? Because a lot of those thoughts are energies that attract to you in your life. Once I shed those energies, I was like getting more opportunities. I saw jobs that I didn't see before, gigs as an actress that I didn't see before. I was acing more auditions. I was getting better sleep. My insomnia wasn't as bad. Like I was literally falling asleep at a good time, waking up feeling all energized, because we're holding on to toxic, guys. This is your girl Sakina Iman, okay? We detoxify the mind, body, and spirit. And sometimes it's not just the food you eat. It really has a lot to do with your energy. Okay, it really has a lot to do with your mind. Your mindset is a huge thing. A lot of business owners know this. You have to shift your mindset, but that comes with understanding your subconscious mind. Okay, there's a lot in your subconscious mind that's weighing you down. Let go of that shit. You don't need it. You do not need to carry the weight of the world, and you damn sure don't need to carry the weight of a lie. Okay, let go of the lies that you have in your head about yourself and about other people that have any type of dealings with you. Put the onus back on them, okay? And only own and control what's in your control. Give God the rest, okay? Give that person's therapist the rest, okay? It does not have to do with you. It does not have to do with you, boo. That's all I got to say. I hope that helps. Follow for more detox tips. Bye. You've got too much stuff, so pack light. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.